Steve, thank you. Residents in one Port St. Lucie neighborhood are breathing a sigh of relief tonight after they were evacuated from their homes because of a potentially explosive situation. News Channel 5's John Shaman is live on Buckingham Terrace with more on what police found that prompted the evacuation. John?
Well, Jay, it was something that police say they have rarely seen here, a meth lab, and by all accounts, the equipment being used was top of the line. There are a few triple-necked flasks laid out on the ground. They may not look very remarkable, but just possessing one can get you 5 years in federal prison. Besides the flasks, there are dozens of highly explosive chemicals and chemical notebooks here. This was all found in a shed behind a Port St. Lucie home, part of a meth lab detectives say was run by 25-year-old Sergei Materny. The story behind it begins 2 days ago at a pool store not far from here on US 1. Mike Klein saw Materny come into his store asking to buy some powerful chemicals.
I asked him what he was trying to do, and then he told me he was trying to make chloroform. One of my employees was here, and we both looked at each other like, this guy's crazy.
Klein refused to sell the chemicals and felt something wasn't right, so he called police. When police arrived, Materny was still in the parking lot. Cops searched his car and found all kinds of wires, zip ties, and electronic devices. Suspicious of what they found in his car, detectives got a search warrant for the home where Materny was living. They then discovered the meth lab and evacuated the neighborhood.
I walk out and he's like, I need you to evacuate the premises right now.
Residents were out of their homes for several hours last night before DEA agents gave the all clear. Mary Cartosa took pictures of the activity this morning as agents in hazmat suits went through the home.
Very concerning. It's not the kind of thing that you really want in your neighborhood if you have children. I mean, it's the last thing you need to have.
While DEA chemists have to figure out if there's any actual meth here, they say Materny may have had the ability to produce 4 ounces an hour of a drug that can sell for $2,500 an ounce. Sheriff Ken Mascara says he's just glad they stopped a potentially explosive situation.
Very least, it would have taken out this house and probably damage to each other house.
Now, in the last 10 years, the sheriff recalls only 5 cases similar to this. Now, Materny is a Ukraine national, and neighbors say he moved into this neighborhood only about 2 or 3 weeks ago. He will likely face federal charges. One other note, neighbors say, very fortunate that nothing went wrong here, because right where I'm standing was a middle school bus stop. We're live in Port St. Lucie. John Shaman, WPTV, News Channel 5.